Let's get this boat ready to go. First thing I got to do, just checked, we're out of water. I want to show you something. It's always a pain in the butt to fill these tanks. You got to get the hose out, get the cap off, get the right connection on. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're going to go to the island for a little bit. Yeah. So, getting the hose out, getting the filter on. We like to use a filter because I don't like dirty water in my tanks. So we use these little RV filters. It's always been a hassle because you gotta get the hose and take the nozzle off of it and reattach the filter, and just kind of a pain. And sometimes these nozzles corrode, so they're really hard to get off the hose. So I found a solution. Brass nozzle that I keep on the hose, and I put a quick disconnect on it. I'm going to put a link to this down below. You'll be able to buy it. Snap the filter on, put it in, turn the hose on, and you're good to go. Get the water going. We'll start filling the tanks while we get the electric cord off, shore power cord off. By the time I'm done with that, the tanks will be full. We can disconnect the hose, put it away, and we'll be ready to go. All right, shore power is put away. Let's get the canvas off. Boy, this boat is dirty. I think it's going to require a wash down before we leave. Sounds nasty. You want to check the forward tank for me again? I'm not going to fill it all the way up if I don't have to. Okay, good. I'm just going to go with that. Put the cap back on, we can wash the deck down. We will head out. Yeah, we're going to head over. We got some friends over there. So we're gonna go spend a couple of days there. All right, let's hose this thing down. We'll get out of here. Okay, so we're out. We got out of the slip okay, and we are headed over to Two Harbors. We're gonna go find a nice scenic spot over there. We're gonna give you that boat tour that we promised. We'll go through all of the upgrades that we've done. We've owned the boat for about 2.5 years now. We have done a lot of upgrades, so we're gonna go through them all, give you an overview of what we've done. I enjoy that kind of work. I always have, so it's always been pleasurable for me to maintain this boat, upgrade the boat. I like that kind of stuff. People that know me know that. But anyway, we just left LA Harbor. We've got a few people fishing out here. We've got a sailboat just sitting here, drifting. Looks like they're probably doing some fishing. And we are making a direct line over to Two Harbors, getting a little bit of a late start. So we're just gonna motor over. We don't have a lot of wind, probably have enough if I wanted to make a turn and get the sails up, we could probably do that, but we'd be tacking back and forth all the way to Two Harbors, and yeah, it's just not worth it today. There's not enough wind to even try. So we're just gonna make a beeline over to Two Harbors, find a nice spot to go through the boat, give you a full comprehensive tour of all of the upgrades that we have done over the last 2.5 years that we've owned the boat. I think that's the biggest potted dolphin I've ever seen. Probably not close enough for you to see it yet, but we've got a dolphin stampede going on. There's got to be several hundred of them. Wow. We got some right here. Ha! Wow. They're everywhere. Look at that. I hope you can see that. Look at that. They are actually churning up the water over there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually a defined line where you can see the lead edge of the pod churning up the water over there. That is just crazy. Yeah, here's some more. Here's some more right next to us. Chasing the neighbors over to Two Harbors. And out of nowhere, we just spotted a whale. Not even... Yeah.
I think it was going...
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. It's right here. You can see the bubbles. He's right there. We're in pretty deep water. They may have dove back down, but that's crazy. Not exactly the right. Just never know what you're going to see on these trips out to the island. You just never know. Made it.
My camera.
Yep.
I miss you, James and Christina. You're here.
Crystal clear water. All right, Carmen says we need a name for our dinghy. So somebody needs to offer suggestions in the comments. What do we name our dinghy?
We're here because we're here because we're here because we're here. We're here because we're here because we're here because we're here.
Let's see if this thing works in the dark. All right, I don't know if anybody knows this, but this is Andy, Sailing Soleil. If you haven't seen his channel, you have got to go check it out. It's one of the coolest ones out there. And of course, Keel Dragger, the infamous Keel Dragger, he's getting ready to leave the Marquesas. If you don't know his channel, you need to go subscribe because he's getting ready to go on a huge adventure. And if you miss it, it's on you. But go check these guys' channels out. Really cool.
We are here.
Yeah, we're here having dinner. We got the engine going. Let's go up front, get the anchor up. We'll get underway. All right, first things first, we got to get the snubber off. Once I get it all in the anchor locker, I like to move it to the forward part of the locker just so that it's not in the way of the chain and cause the chain to castle up too much, and it makes it easier to get it out once we go to use it again. So I just put it all up in the forward part of the locker like so. And as you can tell, the windlass struggles a little bit because I've got all 300 something feet of chain out and it's pretty heavy, especially when you're sitting in 100 feet of water. All right, all the anchors up. Carmen's up there tidying up everything, and we are just getting underway. Well, I wish you could see it. I think it's going to be too far away, but there's a whale right there, a big fin whale. If you can see it, He's breaching right over there. All the birds decided to take a break. For whatever reason, the pelicans and seagulls are all hanging out right here in this one spot. Carmen's decided to go up on deck and hang out for a little bit. Look for more sea life. And we're just easing our way back to the mainland, along with all those other sailboats out there on the horizon. Haze is starting to cover the island a little bit behind us as we make our way back. It's another gorgeous day out here. We are almost all the way across. We've just exited shipping lanes. We're under full sail with about 15 to 18 knots of wind, somewhere between 6 and 7.5 knots occasionally. Doing 7.3 right now. We've been having a great sail, just like last week. It's just been a fantastic weekend on the water. Everybody's been having a great time, right?
Right.
And the sailboat's just performing flawlessly, and we're just having a great time. So. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be headed to the Annapolis Boat Show. We hope to see you there. So if you see us on the docks in Annapolis, come up and say hi. We might have a gift for you. We're going to be headed back out to Avalon here in about 2 weeks before we go to Baltimore with some familiar friends. So keep an eye out for that video. Oh, tourists going out to find some whales. I hope they see them, because we did. Good day for a cruise, apparently. I didn't think it was the right time of this year, but we saw quite a few on this trip, so hopefully they did too.